Hi guys, my name is Rijeko. I've wanted to have a YouTube channel for ages. There's all sorts of things that I talk about. I talk a lot for Africa. Um, so I'm gonna start today with my makeup, as we all do. Um, I'm not gonna do like a makeup tutorial. I'm just gonna talk about the products that I use and what I think about them. Okay, so here goes. My foundation is MAC, the NW50, because I'm a dark skinned girl and I'm proud of it. Girl power. I mix it with this one, which is that brand, if you can see, guys. That's the one that I use. I don't know. It's like East Russia or something. Russia. Because it's like YSL, the East Russia, or however you call it, Yves Saint Laurent. Guys, who am I? I'm not French. I'm Zimbabwean. So this is what I use. It's got a shimmery effect. So when you put it on, when I mix it with my foundation, because obviously it's too light for me on its own. When I mix it with my darker foundation, it has a glossy effect because it catches the light really well, and it looks something like that, which I really like. Because then when you're in the sun, it's like that. I don't put too much of it though, just a little to mix it with my foundation. And for my powder, I use the Dark Deepest. That's the one of the darkest ones I think that they have in the MAC shop. And that's the one that I use. I use the mineralized skin finish because I've got really oily skin. My mascara, I use Kiko Cosmetics. I found it the other day while I was just having a walk around, and I went into the Kiko shops and I was like, I'm looking for something that works for. I've got really thick but short eyebrows, and they said me this. They gave me this one and said it elongates your eyebrows. So it works well for me. I really like it. I've got extensions on at the moment, but on a normal day, going to work and stuff like that, I use it and I think it's really good. Okay, the brushes that I use are the Technique brushes. I've got the three main ones, which is the pointed foundation brush, the buffing brush, and the contour brush. Right. So I use the buffing brush for my powder. It works well for me, guys. Sometimes you just don't want to do everything by the books, so I go for this one, and I like how it looks on my skin. For my contouring brush, I use this one, and I use it both to do the dark shade and the glossy one afterwards. Guys, I can't be bothered to have 45 brushes. I'm not that kind of person. And this I use to do my foundation. I know it's kind of small, but it works for me. And I have one of those eggy things. What do you call it? Yeah, those. I use that when I've got lines on and I need to sort of fix it. But this is my foundation brush that I use normally on the go. I also use it to sort of finish off my eyebrows when I do them. And to do my eyebrows, I use the Sleek contouring palette, the dark shade. Yeah, which is almost out, which is that one. That's the one that I use. And I use that for my contouring as well. I use that on there, and I use that on my eyebrows as well. And for highlighter, which you can see is there, it's the one that I use to highlight my face too. But I always go over it with like a brush. Blending is important. It's important to blend. But standing out is important as well, right? Yeah. Okay. This is my brush that I use. It's an angled brush. I use it to do my eyebrows. Yeah, bye bye. And then I use this. to finish it out. And I used another sleek palette, which is the corrector and concealer palette. And I used to use the lighter one, and I finished it. I'm due to renew my makeup, and now I'm on this one, which is almost finished. And to highlight under my eyes, I used the lighter, this one, this setting powder, which is like a lighter one. I put it there, and it works. Everything that I have sort of works well for me. So I'm like, why buy another one when I know exactly what I need and it works for me? And I always get compliments like the makeup looks really nice. So yeah, why not? So those are the main things that I use. For lipstick, I just stick to my basics. I've got the Rebel MAC, which is the one that I have on, and it looks like that. Looks like so. And I have the Ruby Woo, which looks like so. And I have the Heroine, which looks like so. And I have an Ilamask one, which is my nude one, and I usually wear that like every other day, which looks like so. It's quite dark. It's not a nudie nude, so you don't look crazy with it if you're a dark skinned girl. You guys know what I'm talking about. So basically that's it. Yeah, tell me what you think. Oh, one more thing. I'm a lover of nude gray and black and white. So this is the nail polish that I have on. I know you guys have seen that it's chipping away, but it's alright. It's okay. We all have those days. So that's the one that I use. It's called Cappuccino, and it's by Barium. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys on the other side.